Previously on Pack Talk, our witty and beautiful trainer talks to us about barking.
We need to talk about what tools are in our toolbox for problem barking. Now, the first tool to remember is going to be you. This does not actually correct the dog. This is a behavior interrupter. So all it does is it stops the dog's barking for a second, but you have to be there to give the dog the guidance after you do it. If you don't do that, what you're going to find is that your dog just hears that noise, it stops for a second, and then it just continues on barking. Then you're just some sort of a maniac running around your house spraying pet corrector all over the place.
Right now. Sit up. Quiet. That's enough. Everybody be quiet.
Oh, guys, I almost forgot. There is a cheat in the video. I want you to re-watch the video of Lincoln and the Newfs, both of them, before barking and after, how I got them to stop, and tell me what it is that I did that I didn't mention in the voiceover that helped control the barking. If you can figure out what that is, if you're local, you get a free 1-hour consultation here at Beyond Obedience. If you figure it out and you're not local, I'll give you a 1-hour Skype consultation, help you out with your dog. So, go back, rewatch the video, figure out what else I did in that video that helped stop the barking. If you can figure it out, send me a private message. I'll let you know if you're right. All right, that's it. See you next week. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Pack Talk. So it's true, we have a winner from last week's episode of Pack Talk. If you didn't already know this, last week's episode contained a cheat. And I asked everybody to tell me what they thought the cheat was. Had a lot of really great guesses, but the winner of the 1-hour behavior assessment here at Beyond Obedience goes to Chantel from Armprior. So, what was the cheat? Well, I'll give you guys one last hint. It had to do with Lincoln. That's right, the cheat had to do with Lincoln the Doberman. So I'm going to show you a couple of clips. I want you to see if you can figure out what it is about Lincoln that I changed to help control the barking. confession time. Here it is. So, in the first video, when the dogs are barking, you'll notice that Lincoln is wearing a slip leash. That's it. Just the slip leash. In the second video, you'll notice that I changed his collar. Now, why does that matter? Well, here it is, guys. When my dogs are wearing their training collars, they are working. They associate the collar with work. They always have. When we're walking, we're walking. That's what we do, we walk. We don't engage with other dogs. We don't make eye contact with other dogs. We don't play with other dogs. We don't sniff other dogs. When we're walking, we're working. So you'll notice that when I changed Lincoln's collar, he now doesn't even look at the other dog. He's now technically working, so he's engaged with me. He is not going to engage with the other dogs. How does that help? Well, obviously, if he's not engaging with the dogs have nothing to keep their barking fueled up. Helps assist me when I'm sending that clear message to the dogs to be quiet. So there you have it. I cheated. Lincoln went from a slip collar to a training collar, helping me lower the energy of the barking dogs. So that's it for this week's episode of Pack Talk. I want to thank everybody that not only wrote in questions, but also tried to guess the cheat. And congratulations once again to Chantel for guessing the right answer. So, from my... Rue, we're trying to thank the people. You gotta look, what are you doing? Anyway, from my pack to your pack. We'll see you next week.